Yo, 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 yo. How's it going? What's this guy up to? What time do you call this? What time do you call this on a Monday? Guys, how we doing? No, you don't need to spam. You don't need to spam. We'll just leave it going forever, Thorelius. We'll just keep it going. Welcome in, Thorelius. Dad is bad at gaming. Welcome. Duck God. Ducky, we've got a new thing, look. Gunshot. I saw Gunshot in here. What's Gunshot up to? Have you got no work, Gunshot? Yeah, see if someone randomly. Yeah, we'll just leave it going on for like months until someone gets it. Yeah, so it's because it's school holidays, isn't it? It's the school holidays. So I was only working this morning. A wild gunshot appeared. A wild gunshot appeared just as the Twitch Prime prompt was sent out by Stream Elements. Let's go. Let's go. Ducky. I saw you. I think I saw you earlier in Mel's chat. Chilling out. How's our goalkeeper getting on, Ducky? I'm just finishing off my crisps. It's cheese and jalapeno again. Very nice. Loving it. Lowering the cost of VIP. Let's go. Itchy nose. Where are we? Where are we? VIP, right down the bottom here. 91. We had a couple of redeems on that the other day. Back to 91. Let's get that cheap again for the next lucky. But yeah. Make sure you redeem. You're lowering the cost of VIP. Everyone gets one a stream. Get it down. Get it down. I need to start again with a better team. We're playing with practically 10 men. He's just not good enough. You need like a wonder kid goalkeeper. Somebody who's at least got some kind of technicals and mentals behind them. Yeah, we're doing a double stream today though, guys. So if you're not here now, well, there's no point in me saying it if you're not here now, because you're not here. But if you're not here now, you can catch me later as well. If you are here now, you can also catch me later. We're back down to 197 followers as well, by the way, guys. I purged our bots. Don't say the word. I purged our tot-roll. We had about 7 or 8 of them come in the other day. So back down to 197, 3 away from the 200. A legitimate 200. But we'll see. We'll see if we get there. 3 away. Successfully signed Alphonso Davis. Let's go. Let's go. Jump in. Oh, whoa. There we go. Take the edge off the music. Yeah. Hopefully the music's not too loud, too quiet. Quite a quiet song, I think. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud or too quiet. Let me know if you can't hear me. I had some trouble with the audio recently. Yeah, anyway, I wasn't here yesterday. We had a long stream yesterday. Where were we? We went from Salzburg all the way down to here. So we had all these games. We only lost 2. Both of them in the Champions League. But we did qualify as top of the group. That's what that matters. I will do it with PSG. Yeah, do it with PSG. Whoever's got... Look up which keeper is the best. Like the most wonder kid keeper. And do it with them and make that keeper a... what's it called? A striker. Don't want those pop-ups coming up. Hopefully it shuts up. Yo, RC. Welcome. Give a shout out to our boy RC. It was RC's first ever stream today. RC's first ever stream. Football Manager. Go and drop RC a follow if you're not following already. Appreciate you jumping in. Yeah, how did it go, RC? How was it? I stopped him briefly. I couldn't stop him for too long though because I was working and then trying to get the stream sorted. It looked like you were doing well though. Looked like the stream setup was all right. Make it so I can hear the alerts. That might help. Meccano is considering his options. I don't remember Meccano. Remember Meccano? It was like Lego for like kids who had a brain. Remember anyone remember Meccano? It was like Lego with a wrench. It went well. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully I was doing okay. From what I saw, you were doing okay, yeah. From what I saw, you were doing okay. Oh, this is funny. This is funny, right. They've just liked it, actually. It made me... So I put this tweet up yesterday. No, earlier this morning, actually. Where is it? Let me go, little me. Big window. I put this tweet up. When the FM playoffs comes around, the 3 up toppers come out to play. The 3 up top rats. Oh man, that cracked me up when I saw that stupid mouse. Man, it's so funny. The 3 up top rats. The 4-3-3s. Can't believe it. They're getting away with murder, them lot. It tickled me. It tickled me. What are we saying? I might try and stream more in the coming days. Nice, you should do, yeah. Most important thing to do is have some kind of schedule. I mean, I say that this is the first time I've ever streamed on a Monday afternoon, so I don't actually anticipate anyone even being here, really. So I appreciate everyone being here. Because no one's used to me being here at this time. Mendy, I didn't see you there, sorry. Or did I thank you? Don't know. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Mendy. The 3 Mouseketeers. The 3 Mouseketeers. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Also, my save, England are in the semi-finals of the World Cup. The World Cup's just kicked off, actually, in my save. So we'll have a look. We'll watch the final, maybe, because there's not many games, obviously, because it's the World Cup. Yeah, the first game kicked off. Senegal beat Qatar. But I have set a little reminder for the final, so we won't pay too much attention to it until that, and then we'll look back through how the World Cup's gone. IRL, how do we reckon England are going to do in the World Cup? How do we think England are going to do in the World Cup? Yeah, we'll just sell him. I think we're going to struggle, you know. I think we are going to struggle. I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance, a slim chance. I think there's a chance we don't make it out of the group. I genuinely think there's a chance we don't make it out of the group. Who's our first match is against? Is it Iran? Our first match? England World Cup fixtures. We've got Iran on the afternoon game, then USA, and then Wales. I think USA are going to do us, and I think Iran could get points off us. You know, they're a good team. They've got our boy Taremi. Where is he? He's gone off to Spurs. But this guy, they've got this guy in their team. Goal scorer. Block us on our side, quarters or semis. Yeah, we'll need the luck. We'll need the luck, definitely. But yeah, I am a little bit worried. Oh, David Trezeguet signs as a scout. Happy days. Get in the van, David. Get in the van. Recommend a signing as well. Yeah, hopefully the music's not too loud. Like I said, let me know if I'm struggling. If you're struggling to hear me over the music, let me know. Because sometimes it does crop up a little bit. Get the edge off a little bit already. I don't like the look of those bars. Aurelius, are you working today? Are you working today? Don't often see you around these parts this time. No, you said you're back. Are you back to work yet? You said you were heading back at some point. Not working today. Spoke with excitement at the prospect of facing off against your club. Yeah, we're a massive club. We are massive. Another scout? Yeah, literally before I went live, I just put some offers in for some scouts. And this is what I actually did. No. We can just get rid of you. Offer to clubs. Transfer list. See you later. See you later, Meccano. He's a team leader, but he's 35 and not playing. He's on 30 grand a week. Offers made. Oh, Cadiz. Let's see if they will match this offer. He wants to go to PSV, but PSV's offer is way too low. Wostovic signs. Performance analyst, happy days, recommends signings. Right, so we've got BSAD. I'm not sure who this is. We haven't got Random from yesterday, our Portuguese friend, who was helping me to pronounce all the names of the players. No, I'm not putting regens in. Veron and Andre can go up front. Galano on the left, Vader in the middle. João Mario at right wing. I'm about that life, that's fine. Put Meccano in there. Everyone else is at the World Cup, look. Loads of these are at the World Cup. Let's put Wendell in. He's been bitching and moaning about not playing. Let's have at least 2 under-21 Portuguese players. Let's put Matim in then. Who was the other lad? Who was the other lad who played for us? He was in our under-19s. Gonçalo Sousa. Gonçalo Sousa. Sosa. It's Sosa. That's how you pronounce it. Gonçalo Sosa. I've learned. I'm learning. Potentially score qualifications. Yeah, don't matter though. This is like the Mickey Mouse Cup. This is the League Cup for Man City. You know, no one cares. That's why I've got the kids out there. But a win is always good. That's my vape. João Mario playing right winger. Ooh, is that a penalty? Yeah, it is. Valentin Vader, step up. The Dancing Barbara is in here. I've actually got the door open as well today, so she can come and go as she pleases. No penalty? It looks stone wall, ref. It looks stone wall. Valentin whips it in. Ooh. What's everyone up to today then? Are you working? Are you chilling out? Are you gaming? Are you watching Twitch? Well, you're all watching Twitch. By definition, you're watching Twitch. But what else are you doing? I haven't had any lunch today. All I've had is that bag of crisps. I'm worried I'm going to get hungry. That's a penalty, ref. Come on. Come on. Blow up. That's Sousa's second penalty shout. Is it a penalty? It finally is a penalty. Galano's taken it. Yo, it's over the line. Afternoon, how are you doing? If you're not following, it's over the line. Make sure you drop them a follow. Make sure you drop them a follow. I've clicked on your Twitch by accident. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? What are you up to this afternoon? Man, stop screaming in my ear. There we go. Good, thank you. Yeah, I'm not bad. I finished work. About 1:30 today. I was working from home on a half day. It's the school holidays, so my hours are slightly different. Oh. Yeah, finished working from home, finished work at 1:30, and thought, you know what? Time for a stream. Mainly because I just really want to play. I really want to play FM. We go. But yeah, we'll also be live a little bit later as well. We're having a double stream day today. Managed to keep my little one quiet for 10 minutes so I can watch. Nice! Well, I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Oh my god, where's this defender going? Oh my god. Wild. Wild. Oh, João Mario, well won. Good touch. How are you enjoying the beta? Oh, Jesus Diaz, who we learn is Luis Diaz's brother. I'll tune into that later because I'm busy for the rest of the day because it's Diwali. Ah, yes, my colleague is celebrating Diwali today. Happy Diwali. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we'll be live for about 7:30 later on our normal kind of Monday evening slot, 7:30. So yeah, make sure you're here if you can make it. We greatly appreciate it. I decided to go Barca, but there's no money for transfers. There's a surprise. What were you hoping for? Oh no, that is gutted though. An interesting challenge, I suppose. I mean, oh, good ball. It's a great goal. Is it off? Could be off. It's an interesting challenge. It's an interesting challenge going to Barcelona with no funds. But they've got a decent squad, haven't they? Oh, that's a lovely goal then. That's a lovely goal. Galano turns, pings it. Look at the touch. Oh, he chests it down into his path. Slots in on the half volley. Is it a good day to start streaming for me? Nice. I'm glad you had a good stream, and hopefully you keep at it. Most important thing I would say from someone who's a massive novice, myself, just have a schedule. Whatever you do, no matter what your stream looks like, no matter how you sound, no matter how unconfident you are, whatever, have a schedule, stick to it as best you can. Even if it's just a couple of times a week at certain time slots. I know it's not always it's easier said than done, but it's literally the best thing in my opinion for a bit of traction. It's forcing me to learn the game better. But yeah, exactly. It's going to be all about your tactics and building a team that fits the squad, as opposed to doing some plug and play tactic that you can just sign players for. That's annoying that we conceded there. As much as this game is a Mickey Mouse game that I don't care about, I still don't want to lose it. Ads. Pesky ads. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, Jamario. Puts it forward to Galano, puts it through. Does he? No, he goes himself. He's at the post. Yeah, apologies for anyone that does get ads. The only reason I have the ads on is to get rid of pre-rolls. So, with a bit of luck, anyone who was here about 5 minutes after the stream started, if you were here whilst I was playing this game and jumped in, there's a good chance you didn't get an ad. Because I should have all pre-rolls turned off. There's like a very slim chance you'll get an ad when you come into my stream for the first time. Is if I'm currently playing an ad 1 minute every 20 minutes. So there's a 5% chance when you come into my stream you'll get an ad. But I think it's important as a smaller streamer to have pre-rolls turned off, ban, not play any ads, and have loads of pre-rolls. Ooh. Yeah, apologies if you do get an ad though. I know they're annoying. I know they're annoying. Good thing is, there's not another one for just under 20 minutes, so we're all good. João Mario? That looked offside, surely. He was stood on the line. Other on mine, it is what it is. 100%, yeah, 100%. I mean, you'll know the kind of revenue you make off ads as a streamer, as a smaller streamer, is pittance. You know what I mean? Like, it's not anything special. So it is a shame that we can't just turn them off and just say, okay, we don't want your money. Like, turn them off. We don't want your ad money. But alas, which I get it. Yeah, I just put mine on 1 minute every 20 minutes, turns off pre-rolls, and hopefully people who are watching and get an ad stick around. Oof. Oh, it's going in. Oh, I'll just sub at some point. There you go. That's another thing, guys. If you don't want ads, it is ad-free for subscribers. Remember to use your Twitch Prime. They did well, yeah. Well, they didn't really defend well. They conceded against buttfuck no one. Whoever the hell B-SAD are. But no, that's good. 10 days till the next game. The next game is another one of these group games. Yeah. Now we've got Benfica at the end of the month. Okay. That's good. That's good. Give the players plenty of time. Do you know what? Give them all a week off. Let's send them all on holiday for a week. Or not? Oh, you got to do it individually. Why can't you send on holiday for, like, everyone? Like, you should be able to bulk send people on holiday. That's because he can't go on holiday. That's weird. Why can't some of them go on holiday? Weird. This is weird. Give them all a bit of a rest. You know what? I'll do it this way. Do it this way. Give them all the rest, and then send them on holiday if they can go on holiday. Less clicking. That one can't. That one can. Get all these boys on holiday. Have a little rest. Put your feet up. It's Christmas time. Send on holiday. Send on holiday. Send on holiday. Lovely. Everyone go put your feet up. Teams turned down Meccano. He's in advanced talk. Hopefully he goes to Cadiz then. That would be good if we could sell him. Get him off our... Is there anyone else we can flog? Who isn't playing for us? Bruno Costa isn't playing for us, is he? We can offload him as well. 900? Flog him. Claudio Ramos? Goalkeeper. Offer to clubs. Catch you later. Yeah, Ducky will be live later on, normal time. So, yeah, hopefully see you then. Thank you for stopping in. Up the duck. Up the duck. He's already got a transfer arranged. He's leaving in January. That's fine. All these teams have made an offer. Lovely, lovely. Bruno Costa. I probably wouldn't sell him if it wasn't the beta. We could probably get a little bit more money for him in a year's time or so. But I'm up for just getting rid of him. Oh, Pepe's been sent off against Uruguay at the World Cup. Pepe. Pepe. What are you doing? Let's have a look at it. Pepe. He hasn't got sent off for me yet this season. Uh-oh. Oh, he handballed it. What's he done there? What has he done there? You are kidding me. Chad, did you see this? Is he going to do it? Why has he done this? Why has he done this? Fucking hand of God. Unbelievable. I need to get a little screenshot of it. I'm going to head off, do some prayers. Thanks for coming in the stream. I'll catch you in the next one today. Thanks, RC, and appreciate you you stopping by in the raid. Coming over. Yeah, and I hope your stream went well, and I hope we see you streaming again very soon. Oh my god, I put it on Twitter, guys. I'm putting this one on Twitter. Pepe, hand of God. Hilarious. Hilarious. Guys, if you're not following on Twitter as well, there is the link to the Twitter. Appease the duck, we must. 100%, 100% that is gaming. How's your streaming going as well? How's your streaming going? That is bad at gaming. Oh, that's their extended leave. It's good to see so many new streamers. I don't feel new anymore, and I'm definitely new. But yeah, there's a lot of people. RC just going live for the first time today. That is bad at gaming. Got Sealy, who's just hit affiliate. Lots of people getting into the streaming game. Good to see, good community. I can't get over that though. What is Pepe doing? Of all the straight reds I thought I'd see him get, I did not think it would come from a handball like that. I'm stream for a few days because of work, but we'll be streaming at some point this week. I'm struggling to make affiliate though. Unlucky, man. He's got to plug away at it. He's got to plug. You've got the followers, haven't you? Is it just the average viewers you're struggling with? If it's average viewers you're struggling with, I would maybe recommend. I mean, I don't know how long you stream for, how long your streams typically are. But I feel like I'm giving advice. I mean, I'm on 197 followers. There's no way I should be giving advice to people. But if I was giving advice, it'd be not to stream for like too long at a time. Like a couple of hours is fine. You don't want to be streaming. Like I know some people like to stream for hours and hours and hours. But it's not necessarily good for average viewers and things like that. Every other target has been hit except average viewers. It's sitting at 1.8 just now. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. But that's the most important. But try and have a schedule as best you can. I know it's hard when you do shifts and you've got family stuff and all that kind of stuff. I know it's easier said than done. But even if you can't have a schedule, like try and work on things like Twitter and things like that. Make a Discord as well, maybe. And tweet out, I'll be live today at this time, and obviously stick to that time and all that kind of stuff. If you can't, in lieu of doing a full like week schedule, just say like, oh, I'll be live later. Make sure you kind of hype up the stream. Also, maybe doing things like TikTok and YouTube videos and things like that. Got a Discord and a YouTube channel where my streams are uploaded to. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we've got. I mean, shout out. Is it YT or is it YouTube? Yeah, shout out the YouTube. Being active in a Discord helps. You're like, yeah. And obviously, the FM community is absolutely wild as well, to be honest. Chilling out in people's streams and things like that, and the people are so nice, honestly. And they'll recognise you, and people will know you get familiar with the community, and that's always really good. Because then you're more likely people might want to raid you or just come over and say hi, that kind of stuff. Like, it happens. It happens. It's a really, really good community. I don't really know any community like it, to be honest. Ricardo Horta is one of the best attacking records in the league. Let's bloody sign him then. Braga. You got raided by Clates. Jesus, let's go. Yo, it's over the line, man. That is class. Oh, Fabio Cardoza got a goal of the month. Guys, if you didn't see this goal yesterday, if you weren't here, it's got. I think we were like 5-0 up at this point or something. 4-0 up. Watch this. Watch centre half. He's a centre half. What bullet into the top right? An absolute bullet into the top right to make it 5-0. Fantastic. Yo, getting a Clates raid is massive. Game engine is so much. Yeah, the animation engine, match engine it's that I think I put a comment on someone's Twitter earlier. Ooh, they've increased our transfer budget by 8 million. That's really good. We were on 10 million before. Yeah, we're saying on I think it was on Mozza. I think I commented on Mozza's tweet. The ME and the animation engine for FM23 is the saving grace for it, in my opinion. It's the saving grace of the game. If the ME was bad, the game would be bad. Because feature-wise, there's nothing really, is there? Feature-wise. The squad plan is good. I'll probably use that. But then, what else is there? What do I think of? The licensing? Licensing's alright. But it's not game-changing. The scouting, this could be good. I do quite like these focuses. So that could be something I like. So yeah, that's fine. Kind of comes under the squad planner a little bit. But apart from that, what else is there? So the match engine being so good, definitely makes it a lot better. Costa's off to Mönchengladbach. Nice. This is good. This is good. This means we are getting our wage budget down. Oh, look at all that money we've got to spend in January. What are we going to do? What are we going to sign? Let's get in the squad planner and have a look, shall we? So we've got Hector Bellerin coming in. That's good. Oh, as if he's already in there. Oh, it's because I've got him on there. That's why. That makes sense. We've got Hector Bellerin coming in. Where else could we use some reinforcements? Left back, I think we're all right. Centre half, I think we're all right. There's not really anywhere that's a desperate need for improvement. I'm going to have a general look at some scouted players. Take all this off. It's going to end up like FIFA, and there not be much difference year on year. Yeah, when it's the sport, that's the trouble with sports games, isn't it? I've said this before. Like, that is the trouble with sports games. Guys, are we signing Ibrahimovic? Are we signing Zlatan, by the way? Are the fans calling for it? Is Giroud available? Oh, we could get Giroud. How much is he? Not for sale. That's not a good sign. Fucking love Giroud. I did get raided with over 30 people recently. That was an awesome day. Nice, nice, nice. Every raid is huge. I appreciate every single person that raids over. For someone choosing to raid me, I don't care if they've got one viewer, if they've got 1,000 at the end of the day. Like, but someone choosing to raid me is huge. Like, just having that kind of respect and all that kind of stuff is so nice. When you get like a big raid like that, you do feel, oh fucking hell. You've got to make sure you react well to it, which I feel I wouldn't do. Mozza sent his gang over a couple of times, and he sent 20 odd people over for a fair few times. Tony sent his gang over before as well. We've had some decent raids, man. We've had some decent raids. Yeah, no, I haven't had a Clate style raid. Mate, if someone like Zealand raided over, I'd probably fall over. I don't know what I'd do. You just got to be cool, though, ain't you? You've got to, you know what I mean? Like, oh, hi guys, yeah, how's it going? Also, be very appreciative. And I wouldn't know if I'd strike the balance. I'd be like, oh fucking hell, what do I do? It's such a good, like, it doesn't happen. If I was streaming Apex now, Rocket League, something like that, no one's raiding over to me. You know what I mean? No one. Oh, the Rocket League community. Yeah, they're not raiding over to me. I'm playing Rocket League. Ain't happening. It was so random, honestly. I had no idea what was going on. It's such a nice feeling, isn't it? Such a nice feeling. Yeah, I appreciate every single person. Anyone who wants to sit where you're sat right now and watch me click some buttons and talk about Porto, then I appreciate you. I don't think he'll play because of the long haul fight. Can you go into more details about why you're so unhappy with international football? I don't think I've explicitly said that. There needs to be more big changes that put the club first. 100%. 100%. Big changes. Right, where are we at? Oh, recruitment meeting. Let's see what they're saying. Any more players for me to scout? Find high reputation players. Well, we may well be doing that. We may well be doing that. Expiring contracts. That is fine. Staff suggestions. Reduce the asking price of all these players. 2 of them have got transfer arranged. 3 of them have got a transfer arranged. But yeah, I'll apply it to these ones. Just to get rid of some of this deadwood in the team. The mission for the transfer window is to keep all of these players at the club. Who wants Vendel? If someone wants Wendell, I might let him go. Recruitment focuses. No, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, Porto. We're putting the kids out again, are we? I think it's for the best. Let's put him out there. Manefa. Oh, we kind of need to... Actually, we can put Manefa on the left wing. No, we'll keep Wendell in there. As he is moaning about his playing time. Let's put Jesus in there as well. And if possible, 12. I'll put Estacchio. I learned how to say all these names as well, by the way. I learned that this name is Stephen Estacchio. I know how to pronounce it now. I learned that this is Gonzalo Sousa. Yes, it would be nice to hit the heights of people like Zila maybe, but I doubt I'll get that far. I've actually lost a few followers for some reason. As long as I'm enjoying it, I'll keep... Yeah, mate, people will come and go. People will come and go, yeah. You'll get some people follow just for like a shout out or whatever like that. It happens. There's a link to the Discord. There's a link to my Discord. Join that. It's quite a quiet Discord. I've got a few people in there, but I encourage anyone to just post your... I need to be more active in there, to be honest. I'll hold my hands up. I need to be more active in my own Discord. I'd never used Discord before streaming, so it's still foreign to me. It's still new to me. Yeah, but feel free to join that. Feel free to jump in. And yeah, if you ever want to post about your saves or ask any questions even, there's a little small streamer hangout in there. In the general section, there's a small streamer hangout. So if you do want to join that, that is Better Gaming. And if you've got any questions about anything, then there's a fair few smaller streamers, including myself, in the Discord. So we can just talk about stuff. Just shoot the shit, innit? Shoot the shit. It's over the line. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, let me know if you ever do go on my Discord and you're trying to post something or something's not letting you because the permissions aren't there or whatever like that. Let me know on that as well. Like I said, I am a complete novice when it comes to running a Discord. I barely know how to type in it. I'm working on it though. I'm trying. But do let me know if there's any like glitchy things that aren't working. I can change it if you are in there. Yeah, I'm loving this match engine so much. I wish I could just be in the match the whole time. I'll show this reminds me. It's fine for me to do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, go for it. I'll permit you because I don't know if it might ban you. 1 second. Not ban you. If you want to post anything instead of the line, then go for it. You're in. Lovely stuff. Yeah, like we just post stuff in there and we don't really do too much. But like I said, I'm looking to get more people in there. Like I said, I'm going to be a little bit more active where I can be. Try and have a little bit more engagement in there and stuff. But yeah, if you've ever got any questions about it, anything, just let me know. Yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You share one. You don't want to share one in the chat. I get what you mean now. I misread it. You share one, so they do all the work. Makes sense. There you go. I've joined. I'll have a look after the stream. But yeah. What I would... oh no, what have I done there? I messed up my team talk. I always do that when I'm not focusing. What I would recommend, that is Better Gaming, try to avoid the Discords where a lot of them like get lots of people in. And it's just a mash of go lives and all this kind of stuff, and they're not normally the best. The worst thing I've ever seen people do is follow for follow. You get it on like Reddit. So if you go on Reddit now and go into one of those follow for follow things, you'll have like 100 more followers. Pretty much instantly. Overnight you'll have 100 more followers. Just by posting your Twitch name. But I mean, it means absolutely nothing. It's the worst thing you can do. Like follow for follow. So never be tempted to do that. FM streamers stick together, 100%. Only question I have right now is how to increase my average viewers. Shorter streams maybe, or around 2 hours, 2.5 hours should be fine. If you're doing that, then that's about right. Follow? No, don't do follow for follow. No. Most important is give people a reason to want to come and watch you. So make sure your title is semi-entertaining. I don't even know what mine is today. My title is FM23 on a weekday afternoon. Sus. So it's a little bit funny. People might want to click it because it's like a shock factor. Even if you don't know that I don't normally stream on an afternoon, it's like, oh, this guy isn't normally here. Do you know what I mean? It's something a bit different. Those kind of things are always quite good. Mix with the FM community. Yeah, get involved on Twitter. Get involved on just in people's streams. Chill out. Don't go asking for like shout outs and stuff like that necessarily, because you don't want to get like a bad rep or anything. That's what I'm doing. Every time someone follows me, they have their own channel. I follow back. That's fine. That's fine. Follow for follow in that respect, but like that's a mutual respect thing. Like I think it's over the line came over, followed me. I'll drop you a follow. That's just a mutual with two streamers who are following each other. But there's a lot of people who seek out not bots, but they're like, oh, I'll follow you just so you can follow me. They've got no intention of ever watching your stream. Whereas it's over the line, there's a good chance I'm going to nip in. there's a good chance it's over the line is going to nip into my stream. Hence, they're here right now. Like it happens like naturally. But when there's some people who do follow for follow, just to get their number higher, and at the end of the day, follower number means absolutely sod all. But on that note, if you're not following the channel, please drop us a follow. Smooth. How smooth is that? I just don't get it, but that's because I'm old. You should try it, honestly. Try Twitter, even if it's a struggle. I never used to do Twitter. Yeah, shameless. I never used to do Twitter. I was exactly the same. Didn't understand it. But it is quite easy. I'd rather have small followers who want to engage than loads that don't. 100%. You look at someone like AJ. I don't know if you know. You probably know him. AJ NRK. Now, his followership is probably like 700, maybe. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how many followers he's got. Let's have a look. So AJ NRK. He's got his own theme song, for God's sake. He's got 684 followers, right? AJ NRK has got 684 followers. That's mental that he's got that few followers, because he gets dozens and dozens and dozens of people. He gets like 50, 60 people in his streams. So his kind of followership to viewership number, it's crazy. Like most people don't have that. And that's why he's going to go very, very far. That man is going to be a top streamer. He already is, but he is going to go to the very top. He's going right to the very top. In the words of Harry. I tried to answer it, but I just can't. You don't have to use it. But yeah, chilling out in people's streams, just engaging. Obviously, when you stream, make sure you raid over to people as well. Even if you've literally got like one viewer or no viewers and it's just you raid over to someone. Always raid over to someone. It's just sharing that love amongst the community. And just making you part of the community, basically. I know it's a bit of a cringe thing to say, but it is true. Everyone's keen on signing Evan Ilson. It's not going to happen. Leave him alone. He ain't going nowhere. Hasn't he recently signed a new contract? July. What's his minimum fee? 86 mil. No one's bidding 86 mil, are they? Nah. We'll be alright. Every team under the sun wants him, to be fair. He probably doesn't even want a new contract, because all those teams are after him. There's no way he's leaving. Klopp should look elsewhere. I know it's best not to limit yourself to one platform, hence why I have... Yeah, 100%, 100%. Anything you do as well, like, I'll let you into the inner workings of Salty Corp. So, I've got an add stream marker on my Twitch dashboard. I always have my Twitch dashboard open. I've got OBS open now, and then I've just got my Twitch dashboard behind it. So I just flick between them on my second screen. And whenever I've got something funny happens or interesting or whatever, then I'll add a stream marker. And then what you can do, you can go into your... After you've ended stream, you can go into your video, your recorded VOD, and check all these highlighted bits. And you can crop those down to make little videos. So you can make YouTube shorts or TikToks or edit them together and make YouTube or whatever you want to do. And that's something I try and make at least like 5 or 6 of those a stream. And then edit them throughout the week and put them up on TikTok. Smooth. There we go. Although I have been quite slack on the TikTok. I haven't put anything up there for the last couple of weeks, but I am looking to get back into that. Alright, if I only have 1 or 0 views, I usually don't raid. I did my first raid after I got raided. I would still do them. 100%. I've had a couple of raids recently of one person. Like RC came over. RC came over earlier in the stream, just sent himself and one other person over. And like it's fine. It's fine. Don't feel embarrassed about it. Don't feel like, oh, I shouldn't be doing it. I actually have viewers turned off as well. So on my, what's it called? Twitch dashboard. I've got it loaded up now where I can run everything from. I've got the session time, 54 minutes. Followers is up there. Subscribers is up there. But viewers is turned off. I've got the line above it. So I don't actually know how many viewers are in here right now. And I never do. I never look at the viewers. And it's a bit... You've got to be quite disciplined to not look at your viewer count. But yeah, try to have it turned off all the time, and just be the same whether you've got 0 viewers or 10 viewers, or 20 or 50, or whatever the hell you've got. You know what I mean? Like, just, it doesn't make a difference. Your content shouldn't change based on the amount of people that are watching you. If that makes sense. I only have OBS open on my laptop. I use my mobile as my stream manager because my laptop will melt with the desktop Twitch manager open. No, that's fair enough. Well, on your... You should be able to do it on phone because you know you can have these widgets on there. There's things like edit stream info, follower only chat, you can toggle on and off. There's all sorts of little things you can do there. One of them is add stream marker. That's the one I'm referring to. And then when you go back, you've got 5 or 6 markers just in the stream and you can just go straight to it, click on it. You haven't got to find, oh, where's that funny bit that happened? And you're there for 10 minutes trying to find it. That is a useful little thing. Oh, World Cup final. Right, let's have a look. World Cup final is between, well, Spain and Croatia is the 3rd place playoff. France versus Holland. Right, how do we think England did? We didn't get to the well, we didn't get to the semi-finals, clearly, because we're not in the 3rd place playoff or the final. How do we think England did? I don't know what group we're in. The quarterfinals at best in our stream, in our save. Yeah, I've done it on my mobile. Just do /raid. Yeah. Then the name of the person you're raiding. You just don't get the pop-up. Yeah. /raid is fine. I normally just do it on this, but /raid works just as well. With the group stage, I would find it hilarious if that's true. Let's have a look. We won the group. Okay. We beat Senegal in the 2nd round. Oh, I don't want to click on it. And we got knocked out by France in the quarterfinals. Who scored all the goals? Declan Rice, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, Kane, Ward-Prowse, Foden, Rice, Rashford, Tammy, Rashford, Kane. So we got to the quarterfinals. But yeah, should we watch the World Cup? Should we watch the final? Fancy watching the World Cup final. Where is it? We'll watch it. We'll put should we put a prediction on? Start a prediction. I haven't done a Channel 1 prediction in ages. Who wins the World Cup? Netherlands, France. There we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Get your predictions in if anyone wants to predict. Use your channel points if anyone's got any available. No worries if not. Be lucky to get that IRL. I agree. Have you seen who Iceland, welcome in. Have you seen it who Middlesbrough have just got as manager? Let me Google it. 1 minute on the prediction, guys. Middlesbrough manager. Who is it? Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick. Oh wow. I said it was not the right time for him to return to football, but had a change of heart. Okay. I think he's alright, you know. I don't think he's too bad. I don't think it's too bad. You're not happy, Iceland? Oh, Carrick and Woodgate are at the helm, man. Carrick and Woodgate are at the wheel, Slemp. Let's go. The predictions, you need to be affiliate for the predictions. It's one of the things that come with the channel points. So I've got the pepper points, and you can put predictions on. He could surprise you, Slemp. He could surprise you. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome in. How are you doing? Have you got the new game? Have you got FM23 yet? Oh, wow. Here we go. Woodgate is fucking disastrous. I'm going to do my borough save. Lovely. Lovely. Well, let's kick off. Let's kick off the World Cup final. France versus Netherlands. Let's see. Let's see some world-class football, shall we? Oh! That's your many. Just beat Sheffield United 7-4. What a scoreline. What a scoreline. I'm assuming it's going quite well then. We've got some beefy boys in this lineup. So we've got Giroud up front for France and Weghorst up front for Holland. It was 7-3 at half-time. My God. That must have felt like the longest game ever as well. Varane picked it up. Okay, I had a feeling it would be affiliate. Oh, Weghorst has won it back. Back home, Memphis Depay. 1-0 Holland. I had a feeling I would need affiliate. I've done stuff with stream elements and contests. Yeah. For example, asking people to guess the outcome of my next FM game, and the winner takes the pot of loyalty. 100%, yeah. That is the way to do it. Alexandria. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everyone on best behaviour now. The mods arrived. Everyone on best behaviour. Yeah, so you can do the predictions with stream elements. You can do the predictions with stream elements and Streamlabs. So, yeah, by all means keep doing them. They're a little bit more fiddly. I remember doing them myself. They're a bit more fiddly. But, I mean, we still have, like this, our points, our salt coin. It's still a big part. Oh, Giroud! Let's go up the front. Our salt coin is still... where is it? Salt coin. This is our loyalty points. This is separate to our... do anything like that, or we'll do the raffle. Let's put a raffle in. All of that is completely separate to being affiliate. You can just be anything. Doesn't matter what you are. You can just be doing your first ever stream and have all these points and things like this. And it's really good to it for engagement and people want to get involved with it. Here we go. Let's join in. Let's join. I'm joining now, actually. Get some free. Let's get some free salt coin. Everyone with the free salt coin. 1-1 at half time. Pretty even game as well. And there's slots as well. Ah, the price has been sent off. Sent off. Red card for Netherlands. Griezmann's picking this one up. Gotta favour France now. And I've just scammed the raffle. And that is how you be a top streamer. Make sure you scam the raffle. Let's get some sus emotes if you've got them. That's a penalty. Yeah, you don't want to be giving away penalties like that. You don't want to be giving away penalties like that. Not at a man down. By the way, guys, these are our follower emotes. If you are following the channel, you're not following the channel, follow the channel, and you get to spam these lovely blue emotes everywhere. Giroud with his second goal of the game. They are follower-only emotes. Exclusive to this channel. Exclusive to this chat. No subscription necessary. These are our... They're our tier 1 sub emotes. And these ones are our bit emotes. Those three are our bit reward emotes. And it looks like France are going to win this. Giroud is carrying this team on his beautiful back. Di Martial looking for an opening. And if you don't know, that is actually the Dancing Barbara. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, I'd love to mount viewers.com, but not today, thank you. I can't even know France's name. Halcalonsinitius. See you later, chap. See you later, chap. Ah, Theo Hernandez has been sent off. What is this? What is this? 2 red cards in the World Cup final. It looks like France are lifting the trophy. We get to see France lift the trophy. Hey, it's like we won it. I can just pretend. I'm going to crop this bit out and be like, yeah, we won the World Cup. Guys, finally, all our hard work. All of our hard work has come to this. We have won the World Cup with France. Ooh, this is me over here. This is me. Way. Oh dear. Who won on the channel points? Choose the outcome. Choose the outcome. So, France won it. France won it. Congratulations to those who said France. Lovely. What a World Cup final. Giroud for Player of the Year, 100%. Scoring 2 goals in a World Cup final. I wish we had his picture. We'll have to get this added soon. We'll have to get this added sooner rather than later. The beautiful picture of Giroud. And take that note off now. Delete that note. Well, we got Benfica. We got a huge game coming up. Oh, that's different. We've got Benfica twice in 5 days. Okay, so we've got the League Cup quarter-final that doesn't matter. And then we've got them in the league away from home. Vice captain. Yeah. Just move on from that. Wait for him to actually leave the club. Wait for him to leave the club before I change captains. He's leaving the club in January, so not long to wait. Don't really care about too much of that right now. Galano on the move. Is he? Is he now? Who wants him? Leicester and Gladbach. What's his minimum fee? 43 mil. I mean, if someone wants to bid 43 mil for him, I'd take it. I would take that. Got a bit of money in the bank now, though. Bit of money in the bank. Do we try and sign Zlatan? Do we try and sign Zlatan? Why? Look at him. Look at his attributes. He's a beast. Don't look at his age. But I still think he's got it, you know. I think he's got it. He's just misplaced it. He's just misplaced it. He's definitely got it. Oh, I just want Zlatan on my team. Maybe. It's just I've just misplaced it, boss. Are there any like fantastic midfielders? Are there any fantastic midfielders out there we could maybe get? Yaldum. Oh, 69 million. Scout him again. Youngsters, not really. Congo, no thank you, Albert. This guy's very good. This guy is very good. I mean, he is really good, isn't he? We scouted him before. 17 first touch, 17 passing, 17 technique, 16 vision, 14 off the ball, 18 flair, 15 dribbling. I mean, what we saying? What we saying? We could do with another central midfielder as well. Let's scout. Where has he gone? Let's scout him up again. Make sure we've got all the info up to date on him. And the good thing about him is he's quite versatile as well. I think he can play multiple positions, which is good. You're about to play Benfica twice. Is it good or a bad thing? I quite like it. And the importance of it's going to match. Their incredible hunger. We're always hungry. I want to play this now. Damn the school holidays. See, the school holidays are the reason I'm able to play it right now. Otherwise, I would be sat in the office. So, yeah. It does help me out, the school holidays. Only for today. The rest of the week is business as normal. Business as normal? What a phrase. Business as usual. Oh yeah, slots are bad. I should have warned you. Lots of bad news. We'll do another S raffle, and you know what? I'm not gonna enter it this time. Dallas make an offer for Nanu. Yeah, get him gone. Get him gone. I think I've only seen one person ever win on slots. Maybe two. Maybe I won on it. I think I might have won on it, and then someone else won on it. I think. Right, who are we going? We're not going with Martin, are we? I suppose we will do. We're playing a half B team, half not B team. Even Elson and Tony are coming back in, though. We probably should give them a game. Yeah. Big time. Into the match. Let's go. It's over the line. Dubs all around. Oh, you want Stickman Cam? Yeah, you got 5 minutes of this. 5 minutes of this. It means I can let my hair down a little bit. Oh dear. You couple it up with the dancing Barbara and we're in trouble. 5 minutes of Stickman Cam. This is great. I could just walk away for a little bit. He doesn't move though. Well, look, all I said is it's Stickman Cam, you know. You've redeemed what it says. Probably could animate it. Maybe I should. That could be pretty funny. Oh, Pepe, let's go. Let's go. It's awkward because I keep looking at the camera. And obviously there's no need for me to do that now. The only rule is if someone like Zealand was to raid me now, I'd probably have to turn it off. Animated stickman cam. I'll have to have a look at it. I'll get the old DaVinci Resolve fired up. See what I can do. Yeah, I've had this one for ages. I use Resolve. I only recently started using it maybe about a month ago when I was editing some Among Us videos. Exclamation mark YT for the Among Us videos. Oh, good goal. Yeah, and I was asking around. I was asking a lot of the people in the community what software they would use, and pretty much every single one of them had used DaVinci Resolve. I think I asked about 8 people, and of the 5 or 6 people that came back to me, I think all of them said use DaVinci Resolve. And I was asking people like Omega Luke, I asked. I can't remember who else I asked. There was loads of people. Viking Dan, I think, like, and they all said use that. So yeah, took the advice. I'm very bad. Yeah, same. I can't do much on it. I can put like little fades in. I can put like little transitions in, things like that. Like the text captions that come on at the top. Oh no. This ain't good. Maybe we're not as good as we thought. Who'd have thought? We are playing a B team. Gilberto. We were thinking about signing Gilberto. Right. Half time. They've scored some scrappy goals against us. Come on, lads. Do better. Do better. We've got a couple more minutes of the stickman cam. We'll leave him winking, sticking his tongue out for now. Good tackle, Pepe. Oh, keeper! Keeper! Oh, wow. Ooh, wow, we were. Martin wins it back. 16-year-old right back. We got Martin on there. Wendell wouldn't be in the first team. Borges wouldn't be in the first team. Vader wouldn't be in the first team, although he is very good. And it is costing us. It is costing us a little bit here. The annoying thing is that the oh, what was it? Wendell mistake led to a goal in the 40th minute. Put Moreno on. I think that's 5 minutes. There we go. I'm back. How much better is that? Or not? And Borges is being ripped apart. So let's put Pepe on over there. Put Otavio on. And then let's put João Mario on. So we're pretty much close to full strength on the pitch now. It'll be interesting to see how the next 25 minutes goes. Half an hour. There, go see what the child is up to. Catch you again, mate. Thank you much for being here. I'll give you a shout out again. Make sure you're following this amazing person if you're not already. And yeah, hopefully catch you again soon. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciated the company. Savio whips it in. Otavio. I've got my Sprogs here as well. Guess I better go feed the troop. Guys, make sure you're following Daddy's Bad at Gaming as well. Give that man a follow. Thank you, thank you. I will enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see if we can turn this game around. Come on. Come on. We've got it in us. Let's go long ball. Long ball. In transition, just punt it. Punt it as hard as you can. I'm up or back if you're still streaming. Nice one, yeah, guys. If I am still streaming, yeah. Otherwise, I'm live again tonight, 7:30. So if you are around tonight, I will be live for a few hours later. We'll probably be live. We'll be live for another hour and a half today, probably. Probably until just before 5-ish we'll be live today. I've got a few chores around the house I need to do around 5-ish. Armo, lovely. Pepe, over the top. The Nielsen can't get on the end of it. Camaro to Even Nielsen. Even Nielsen. Oh, he should have squared it. He should have squared it to Otavio here. Just put it across the box. Open goal. Yeah, they have outplayed us. They have outplayed us. But that's interesting. João Mario got our highest rating after coming off the bench, so that's good. That is good. Send the assistant for that one. That's fine. Post-match. I must be bitterly disappointed to be eliminated from the competition. It's a shame, but we'll regroup. Pleased with aspects of how we played. The board aren't too disappointed, are they? Be competitive. Yeah, we passed that. That's fine. The supporters. Surely they get a bit annoyed at the last match, the supporters. Oof. They're very concerned by the team's poor performance. Are disappointed at the team's results. What? Why? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Honestly, that is so extra. They are so extra. They need to get a grip of themselves. I made a new view as well. This is my normal scouting view, or squad view, sorry. I made a contract view. So you can see agreed playing time, happiness with the playing time, all this kind of stuff, versus potential ability, wages versus potential ability, all that kind of stuff. I should probably put those the other way around, actually. That doesn't make any sense, but it's alright for now. Do that. Separator none, and then separator on the right. That makes more sense. The Martin has the potential to go very far. This looks like a decent wonder kid for the future. Decent wonder kid for the future. We have to move on. We have to move on because we're about to play Benfica again in the league, and we need to win that one. Hugo Miranda signing. So the staff signings, that's fine. I've got the technical director looking at all of our under 21 and under 19 staff, so that's fine. Yeah, I've got things to do around 5 o'clock today. I'll be live until then, about 4:30, 5, and then live again from about 7:30. Attend meeting. Okay, what is this? Listed players, that's fine. Transfers in and out. Skip to recommendations. Recommendations. Nicholas Jackson. I think we could do better. One for the future. Yeah, one for the future, but not about the future. It's about the now. John Forth. We've already signed a right back. Don't need you. Juan. It's Juan, not John. Too English. Okay. We got sellout expected for the Porto match. Lovely. Costa recalls. Oh, Classico derby. Nice. Offers made for Andre. Is he worth keeping? No. He's eating up 8,000 of our wage budget as well. Yeah, accept all the offers. That's fine. Just get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of the Deadwood. Nice, yes. Local derby. Benfica. I know we've got transfer window time, which we haven't. I don't really know where we need to improve. I'm thinking a good central midfielder. I like that guy from who used to be at Barcelona, Carlos Andre, or whatever his name is. He seems like the dogs. Oh, here we go. Expectations. The Porto board expect the team to draw the next match, but believe a chance exists of sneaking a win. Fans' expectation win. The supporters are predicting a win in the next match. Yo, Tim Lewis! Welcome in, Tim. Guys, if we're not following Tim Lewis, what are you up to? What are you up to? Make sure you give Tim a follow. Arcana, welcome in, friend of the channel, Arcana. Get those dancing barbers flying. Let's go. Welcome in, Tim. How is your day going? I've seen you in and out of a few streams over the last couple of days. In the chat, just chilling out. How are you doing today? Chelsea declare interest in Evan Nelson. Can you all just relax? Everyone just relax. Chelsea, Liverpool, City, United, Newcastle, PSG, Dortmund, Bayern. Relax. He's not for sale. He's going nowhere. Leave off. Pedro Gonçalves. We would love to sign him, but I think he has no interest, probably. Worried about the PvP changes, but okay. Yeah, there's a few issues, isn't there? There's a few issues. Yo, Tim, tell me this guy isn't somebody who's going to be a bargain in drafts. Tell me this guy isn't somebody you're going to want to draft, right? Look at those attributes. This guy is a passing merchant. They've destroyed long ball tactics. Not big and meaty enough for me. See, this is why I don't do well. I get just these attributes sing to me, but yeah, maybe not the best for the PvP. I'm thinking of for my Porto team, this guy could be the business. Plays 1-2s, likes balls played to feet. He's not bad. He's scored a few goals in La Liga. 5 goals. 8 goal contributions in 13 games for Getafe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, who have we got? Zanola. We've already got right backs. We're all sorted for right backs. James Maddison's too expensive. Borges is not good enough now. None of these players want to join me. Vitinho, maybe. Nah, not for me. Definitely got my eye on that guy, though. Let's have a look what they're saying. João Mario at right back. Pepe and Carmo. Let's put Moreno back in at left back. Richard, probably Galeno. Put Pepe and... Where is he? Otavio there. Dick Bribey. hold in midfield. No, do that actually. With Eustachio injured. How long's he out for? 2 weeks. Then Martinez. And Tim, I'm not going to lie, Martinez, Tony Martinez, and Evan Nilsson are a match made in heaven. And they're pretty meaty. Not the meatiest. They're not the meatiest. Tony Martinez is quite meaty. But 13 strength maybe isn't what you're looking for. Maybe not what you're looking for. Okay, we need to get the win here. We need to make sure we beat Benfica this time. We can't be losing to them. I'll take a loss, you know what I mean? I'll take a loss in the Mickey Mouse Cup. But in the league, this is where it matters. Why are both of our goalkeepers number 99? Is that a Portuguese thing? Big match against our rivals. Go and make the difference. Go and make the difference. Go and make the difference. Do the football. They're on a 4-match winning streak. 4-match winning streak. We are a draw and a loss in our last 2. So they've got the form. They've got the form, but we've got the passion. We've got the guile. I mean, we have got the determination. But have we got the talent? That's up for debate. Oh, Pepe. Okay, defend him from the front. Close him down. This Gilberto is going to cause me a lot of troubles. Win that. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh, wow. They were playing through me like butter. Okay, we can get a bit of control of this game. We'll be alright. Get a bit of control of this game, we'll be alright. Nothing's really happening though. Alex Moreno is going to whip this one in, is he? Nope. Javier Martinez. Not good enough, and now they've got possession. Win it. Oh. Okay, we've got that one though. Good dropping back there from the central defender. That's a terrible clearance though. Terrible clearance by Pepe. Really annoying. This Gilberto fella, he was on my shortlist. Punishing me. It's punishing me. 2-on-1 there. Otavio couldn't outmuscle them. Gilberto just takes it down the flank, whips in an early cross. Sensational cross. It is a sensational cross. You know what we don't want to do from now on? We're already stopping the crosses. It didn't look like it. It didn't look like we were stopping the crosses. Come on. Oh, Evan Nilsson at the back post. Okay, we've still got a chance. We've still got a chance. Don't concede another. Don't concede another before half time. We might concede another. No, we've won it. Mario through to Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson, he's through, he's through, he's through! Come on! Let's go! Come on, Dancing Barbara's woken up. I've scared her. She's going to come over and see what I'm dancing about myself. You coming over here? It was João Mario from right back. Hunts it in. Here she is. Hello, girl. Here she is. What was your dada jumping around about? Hey, you just trying to have a sleep? We owe them after last time. Come on, boys. Get the encouragement out. Hello, Barbara. Otavio's going to whip this one in. Otavio! Corner. Fabio's going to whip this one in as well. Can't get anyone on the end of that one, though. Fortunate. Okay, they've had the better of us. They've had the better of us, but getting that goal back is huge. Cut that out. That's it. Lovely. Oh, Alex. Watch the runners. Watch your runners. Watch your runners. Well cut in, Pepe. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Even Ilson's got the whole length of the pitch to go. Can he do it? Can he do it? Son, what a goal! Sorry, Barbara. What a goal! Oh my god. What a sensational goal. He's ran the entire half of the pitch. Dead in there. Picks the ball up. He's got so much to do from this position. Oh, it's a fantastic finish. Evan Ilson and Tony Martinez. The greatest football manager partnership of all time. And I will hear nothing else about it. Safe hands, Costa. Moreno. Ooh, Moreno's been boxed out. I don't really want this playing out of defence too much. Pepe, lovely touch. Evan Ilson to Martinez. He's had a long shot. What a goal! What a goal from Tony Martinez! His 18th goal of the season. Oh, that is a strike. That is a strike. There are people out there not signing Tony Martinez on their FM23 beaters. Can you believe that? This guy is insane. This guy is a goal-scoring machine. Has 18 goals in, 20 appearances? Including 5 in the Champions League in 5 games. We have turned this game around. That strike partnership. And I don't mean to boast, Tim, but if you're looking for a tactic, I've got it here. This is it. The Mighty Ducks. It's the Mighty Ducks tactic. Galano. Got Wendell on as well. Goal, 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 goal. Goal. Is that the Welsh spelling of goal? Goal. That's pretty cool. That's a cool emote. That's a cool emote, that one. Win that, lovely. Okay, just play it cool. Just play it cool. Watch us concede now and just... Have you seen the new Champions League? Yeah, we have. Yesterday, Arcana. Yesterday we had the draw, and we played a couple of games in the Champions League, and it looks beautiful. It looks really nice. We may, I don't know if this afternoon we'll get to the Champions League. We're into the round of 16. We've got Barcelona, so whether we get through is a different matter. But either this afternoon or this evening, because we are streaming again this evening from 7:30 in the normal time slot. It'll be either this afternoon or this evening. We will be playing Barcelona at some point, I'm sure. And I actually learned yesterday that creators, YouTubers and streamers and stuff, are allowed to play the Champions League music. Football Manager do have permission from the people at the Champions League, whoever they are, the people at UEFA. So yeah, so I was worried before, but Ali confirmed that we are able to play the music, which is good. Good save, keeper. Oh, not the visual. There is no more group stage. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. I haven't got to that point yet, but I know that it definitely is in-game. I know that it definitely is in-game. Any changes, any planned changes to the Champions League or Europa League or anything like that, if it's planned in real life, it's planned in-game. The most realistic thing about UEFA things added to the game is that the draw Takes about 3 hours. Wold, welcome in, and you are spot on. It does take forever. How are you doing, Wold? You alright? I was always confident. I was always confident. Yeah, it takes forever. Yeah, any changes are kind of they are in it. Yeah. But I've not really seen how it progresses or anything. I'll have to see. Kind of some of the YouTubers might have something about it. But yeah, guys, this is one of my favourite screens. I tweeted out about this. Hashtag Twitter. If you're not following on the Twitter. But yeah, this is one of my favourite screens. I really like data, right? I really like all this stuff. This is fine, right? This is all well and good, this screen. But I'm not going to sit here and analyse every little... I mean, I can't... Even as someone who likes numbers and data, I'm not going to sit here and do that. But having things like this are very, very nice. Distance covered 5th in the league this obviously he's my own player. But it's good when it's not my own player. I can be like, oh, this player's good, and give him a scout job and stuff. Good to beat your rivals. Delighted. A sensational turnaround as well. Your Project Pete, welcome. Afternoon, how are you finding 23 so far? I am loving it. I am loving it. We were saying earlier, it is very much like 22, but the saving grace is definitely the match. Like, this is the saving grace. All of this kind of stuff this is what I'm here for. Like, feature-wise, meh. But this is why I buy the game every year. For things like this. Let's go. Let's go. The first touches, the movement, the chaos mode of it, like everything's all over the place. I love it. I'm fine, just getting through the rest of the day at work, so put yourself on in the background. Lovely. Appreciate you. Yeah, I finished a bit earlier today. I was working from home, so I thought I'm gonna have a double stream day. Guys, I am literally gonna take a break for a couple of minutes. I just need to go to the loo quickly. I'm going to find something to eat as well because I'm starving. I'll be a couple of minutes. We will put on our normal food review guy. Who we normally put on, and we see what he's eating. Which probably isn't very good because I'm starving. I don't think we've got... what's this? I'm going to see what we've got in the house. Very, very hungry. What is there? Incredible Texas barbecue in Bristol. Let's see what this Texas barbecue's like in Bristol. It feels smoother and looks so much better during match play. Yeah, 100%. And to be fair, FM23 felt better. FM22 felt better than 21, and 23 feels much better than 22. They're going in the right direction graphics-wise. It's a shame. It's a shame that they haven't got all the nice graphics. But yeah, guys, we're going to quickly have well, I'd say 5 minutes. It might be less than that. A quick break. I just need to nip to the loo in that. We're going to watch this guy. He does reviews. So look at this. He's got this kind of pork thing. I don't know what it is. And then he does a little review on it at the end. So enjoy this. I will be back in a couple of minutes' time. Enjoy the Be Right Back screen. And yeah, be right back in a sec.
Wow. This is your sauce, yeah?
Yeah. We've got honey mustard purple slaw, some burnt ends.
Praise the Lord. This is actually like the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. Yes, Bristol, we are back. Before I crack on with this amazing review today at Big Nave's Barbecue, local chuffing legend, we have got a sponsor, Ladders and Access, long-term clients, friends of the page. They're one of the biggest sellers of all things access in the UK. Scaffold towers, ladders, staircases, and much, much more. They're super knowledgeable. If you're watching this now, think it's something you could be interested in, use the code FRC10 for the next 3 weeks. Get 10% off on us now, Callum. There's only one thing left to do. Eat. Let's go. Hello, brother.
Hello, mate. How we doing?
How's it going?
All good, you?
The time has arrived.
Awesome.
What are you actually sold out or not?
Well, we've been holding for you, so...
Cool. There we go. You okay?
Yeah, all good. Right.
What are we having?
A bit of everything, I think.
Okay, cool.
So we've got brisket, pulled pork, burnt ends, ribs, fries, mac and cheese, coleslaw.
So everything sounds good.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a legend in the city. So how long have you been doing it? Tell us a bit about what you're doing.
So we started January last year.
Yeah.
My partner and I, Kinsey, we started together. Both of us completely different industries. I got made redundant during lockdown. She used to be a mental health nurse, and we decided to do this.
So this is literally a lockdown business.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So I started making sauces and stuff, and then went from there.
So you what are you actually smoking on? Have you got is it like a Traeger or you got your own stuff?
That one's a Pit Boss, but we just use it at our markets.
Yeah.
So we have a commercial smoker back at our prep
So
kitchen.
you use your commercial smoker back at your unit.
Yeah.
Bring the stuff, I'm assuming heated, out to the street food and carve it up, serve it up.
Yep.
When it's gone, it's gone.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's make history. Let's do it.
Awesome.
I'm so excited for this. Now, spoiler alert, we have tried this before. Now, we got all like the offcuts, didn't we?
And it was cold.
So you brought a tray of meat to Gertie
Yeah.
to say like nice one after Wingfest, and we turned up and had a load. It was delicious. We had like a 3-hour drive here and had some, and it was the best thing ever. So I thought it was only right we do a dedicated review today.
Hopefully it'll be even better.
Right, here we go. Drink watch, people. What are we saying? There's one drink screaming out of there. Ting, you know how it is.
Let's get that going now.
So what meats have we got?
So we've got brisket,
Oh, thanks, bro.
which has been smoked for 14 hours.
Wow.
Pulled pork, which has been smoked for 16 hours. We've got ribs and burnt ends.
Nice.
So yeah, just getting your chips done. Hand cut chips, all double fried. Nothing frozen.
It's you started at 12 and it's now 1:05.
Yeah.
You're already sold out.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, it was a busy day today. So we've done over 100 covers in
Really?
an hour.
So this is your sauce, yeah?
Yeah, so all our own recipe.
Made in Bristol. Guaranteed it's got to have some sort of cider in there. Is that right? No.
Quite surprisingly. Yeah, so it's on our website.
There you go, people.
Available at some stores through Bristol, so Dave Giles Butchers, Stan Butts Butchers,
Yeah.
Zero Green, yeah. So a couple of places in Bedminster, a couple of places in Gloucester Road. Hopefully we'll get some more stockies soon.
Yeah, sweet. I'm excited for this. Very rarely do you get any good barbecue food on our page. It's such a hard thing to master, isn't it? It's so labour intensive.
Just a lot of cooking.
You've got all your classic sort of big names in the industry, but I'm not a fan.
No?
Or like your Red Dog Saloon and stuff like that.
Your Bodines. And
Yeah, no, Bodines are good. What's your favourite?
difficult, man. Like, I've had amazing meals in all of them, but then also like somewhere I've been a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, this is what it's all about. Coming down to a street food market and having a real thing. Brisket, come on. Wow. This is your sauce, yeah?
Yeah. We've got honey mustard purple slaw. Some burnt ends.
Beautiful, isn't it? People say it holds sacred wisdom. I've always dreamt I'd travel Australia and see it in real life. One day.
Still dreaming outside the box, eh, Roo?
There's more to life than being stuck on a fridge.
Don't magnets shame us. Look out. New arrivals, everyone.
Oh, hope it's more emus.
Emu, 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 emu. Ta-da! Thank you for coming out. Great crowd. Looking great. Look at you. Weird looking.
Roo, think for yourself.
Well, this isn't Vegas. All right, come on, dig deep, Louie. Here we go. I am the man.
But look at that. Absolutely stunning, bro. How silky does that mac and cheese look?
It looks so good.
Yo, I'm back.
Looks so good.
I am back. Oh, listen to
Big
this.
Naif's barbecue. So, if people want to come and try this food for themselves,
Yeah.
I was watching it downstairs whilst I was just making my toast, and this looked amazing.
where can they find out?
So on our Instagram, we post every Monday or Tuesday where we're going to be for the week.
Yeah.
Which is Big Nate's Barbecue. Or on our website, Where's Big Nate 2? And you can find out from there.
Nate too. Love it. Love it. My friend, thank you so much.
No worries, man.
We're going to chow down here, I suppose, shall we? Is that all right with you, Callum?
Yeah.
Yeah? I've got a drink, look, as well. Drink watch. Let's wet the whistle before we start.
Bing. Never heard of that one. That looks amazing though, the barbecue,
Right.
doesn't it?
What do you reckon we should have first, Dave? Ribs?
Just dive in.
Oh, wow, look at this. That's a good sign.
Oh my god.
My God. Holy shit, bro. Talk to me about that flavour. What's that all about?
All in-house, mate. All our own seasonings, our own sauce.
The thing is, you stood in front of the bloke,
Maybe
so
you
even
see
if
this
you didn't like it, we said it before.
That
You stood in
sauce
front of the bloke. He's going to
is
give it a
so
nicer,
sticky on the
nicer
outside.
score.
My God. It's sticky, it's deep. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but that out on the outside there, look.
Oh. Vegans look away.
My God, that is unbelievably good. That's special, bro. So price point on this for everyone watching?
So,
2 meats,
one
2
meat.
sides.
2 meats, 2 sides is $14.50. 1 meat, 2 sides is $12.50. No, $11.50. And 1 meat, 1 side is $9.50. So you can have a combination of any of those.
Quite a lot, but it looks amazing. So.
Ribs available only at weekends. And we do drop in specials now and again. So last week we had short rib on special. The week before we had chili honey glazed sausage. So yeah, we drop in stuff in and out.
I've never seen it. Oh my God.
What is that? Oh my god.
Praise the Lord.
Oh my
This is
god.
actually like the second coming of Jesus Christ himself.
That was sat in front of me right now.
They're too good to call them burnt ends. They're like, it's like beef butter.
Beef butter.
Wow. I don't know what I was expecting, bro. I'm assuming these are workers round here.
Yeah, so it's all officers around it. So 12 for 1 of it.
What a treat.
I love that. If that was outside my work.
That
I'd be there
barbecue
every day.
sauce is truly unbelievable, Callum.
I've just got toast.
It's like super sweet, but not too sweet. And it's got this another level of complex flavours underneath.
I mean, out of 10. Score out of 10. He's giving them guaranteed 9.5. He's not going lower than a 9.5. 8.6
Doesn't
I can't
taste
mate. He's
synthetic.
going in the 9s. He's going in the 9s.
Smells so
The
good.
more I'm doing this, the
Gotta
more I
be.
realise how important the sauces are. It can really elevate a dish. Wow. Let's try the
He
chips.
said-
Look at these chips, bro.
He said it's the second
Nice close
coming
up
of
these
Jesus
chips, though.
Christ. I mean,
What's on them?
That's our area of seasoning.
this guy's keeping
I
his
love it.
secrets close to his
Secret
chest. isn't
seasoning,
he?
bro.
Yeah. He gave a 9.
Oh, wow.
He gave a 9.
Yeah, keep that secret. Whatever's on that.
9.6, I think, the other day. I think. He definitely was in the 9s before.
Amazing. You know, one of the best plates of food I've had for a long time.
Wow.
We really are 11 up. with this page. Places we're going. It's so easy to turn up in Bristol and just go to a random place. But we've actually hunted this out today. Found where Nate's cooking up because this is the food content that we want to be showing you.
He's gone finding this guy.
And last but not least, just tried to pick up some brisket and it fell apart. Look at that.
Oh.
That's the one.
Literally salt, pepper, smoke, that's it.
Salt, pepper and smoke.
Yeah. Don't need anything else.
Salt, pepper and smoke.
I don't know what to expect there. That's incredible. I don't think I've had better than that on the smoking department.
Ooh. He's in the nines.
Have you?
He's in the
Where
nines
have you
for
been?
this.
Tops this. I know it's your place, but
Quite a few places.
where have you been?
Mostly in America.
It's certainly on the same page though, bro, isn't it? We've been to some cracking places, but this
You
is
messed up. You're regretting it, Arcana. You're regretting
unbelievable.
it. These two are best of buds now.
Wow. So there we
These
have it.
two are like peas in a pod.
I'm,
Oh, he's walked away
two
to give,
things.
he's walked up. I'm choking on my toast. He's walked away to give the review. So maybe he will downgrade it a little bit. And normally he sits there and does it.
I'm so glad we're in Bristol today, number one. And remember, Ladders and Access, the reason we're here, massive shout out for giving us the opportunity to come back and try this food. A bit speechless to be honest, mate.
Big Nate's barbecue.
Maybe I'm in a good mood, maybe
Oh.
I'm hungry,
Oh,
but this is like every component of this is just delicious. I now know with my own taste buds. Wow. Why Nath's is talked about so highly in this
come on.
great city.
Get on with it. We've got a game to play.
It's nicely presented. It's got depth. It's classy. It has those classic flavours. Quite remarkable. I'm going to give it a score today of
Here we go.
9.3, and I think
9.3. 9.3. I mean, I'm surprised. I thought he was going to go higher.
that could be harsh.
Could be harsh.
I'm lost for words. The chips are spectacular. Everything about this place oozes brilliance.
Oozes brilliance.
Thank you for watching another video. If you've enjoyed this, like and follow for more.
Make sure you go and like and follow the Food Review Club.
Use the code FRC10
Use that
on the
code as
Ladders
well.
and Access website if you need
You make sure
any
you use that code,
of
everyone.
their requirements. Thank
Don't
you
know
for
what
watching.
it's for. Good, perfect timing. I finished my toast. Oh, I was starving. I should have eaten before I went live. Apologies, but yeah, we like the food review guy, don't we? We like the food review guy. What would you rate your toast? I'll do it like he would. The textures, exquisite. The butter, melted. I'm gonna give that a 4.2 out of 10. It was all right. It was all right. It was quite buttery. Because I was rushing, I didn't really spread the butter too much though, so there was like dry bits. I just kind of slapped the butter on because I was like, oh, I need to get back up there. I kind of just slapped the butter on, so it was really buttery in parts, and then there was like a big half of it that was dry. No jam as well. No jam. I do like a bit of jam. Even Ilson's off to Newcastle now. God, is he? Wouldn't have thought so. Eddie Howe should look elsewhere. Yeah, good. Good. And now that Dancing Barber's ran off as well. Shortlisted Ibrahimovic nears. Oh, okay. How much do you reckon we can get him for? Wouldn't be interested in Porto. A loan move. We try and loan him. Loan move could be good. Try and get him on loan. They want £34,000 a month. How much is that? How much does that add up to? £1 million with the wages. £1 million with the wages, yeah. Should we get him? To be fair, we've only got the 2 strikers, really. We've only got Evan-Ilson and... Hello, Barbara, she's back. And what's his name? Martinez. Could that be worth it? I might just do it, you know. Let's make an offer. Let's get Zlatan in on loan. Let's get Zlatan. Honestly, this guy. We had a look at Ronaldo as well. You're about to enter contract negotiations in order to sign a player without discussing with their agent. No, let's discuss with the agent. He hasn't got an agent. Does he not have an agent? How does Ronaldo not have an agent? He has got an agent. Ask agent about availability. Wouldn't be interested. Well, let's just go into contract talks then. My client is incredibly interested in joining your club in general, but feels you lack the financial muscle. Why don't you put us to the test? Put us to the test then. The Barbara is nesting down on the desk now. The Porto bid, the offer's been accepted. Let's get Zlatan in on loan. Honestly, perfect. Loan signing would be perfect. Then maybe we can get him on a free when his contract's up. If we still want him. But he would add perfect depth. I ate that toast too quickly. He would add perfect depth. To our front line. Because if you look at it, if you look at our squad planner. Oh. Why does it keep doing this? That's the assistant to everything, yeah. It takes everyone off my list. So we've got Evan-Ilson. And we've got Tony. But then we've got Veron. He's our next best player. And he's not even an out-and-out striker, really. He's a winger. We've only really got 2 strikers. Signing Zlatan on loan would be phenomenal. Signing Zlatan on loan. Andre Olivier. Got 3 goals. Nice, nice. Let's drop a scout on him. Lovely stuff. Guys, just a reminder, if you're not following the channel already and you are enjoying, please do drop a follow. We're on a road to 200. We did hit 200 followers, but they were all bots. So let's take them off. So we're back down to like 197 or something there. So, yeah. Do drop a follow if you are enjoying. Should we bring João Moutinho back? Martino would be an important player. He would be 37 when he's at the club, though. I do PSG in the Champions League round of 16. Fuck my life. Oh, we've got Barcelona. Yeah, I'm not holding out much hope myself. How much do you reckon Martino wants? $91,000. I don't think he's worth it, you know. I'll walk away from that. Would be nice to bring him back to Porto, but not for that much money. We can get better players than that. Bellerin is almost signed for us. Andre set to leave. Off you go then. So let's have a look. When have we got Barcelona? Oh, we haven't got Barcelona for a while, actually. What time are we looking at? We're live for another just under an hour. We'll get a few games. And yeah, we'll probably get to the Barcelona game this evening, maybe. Depends on how long transfer window takes. But it's not for a while. So Dortmund want Martinez, Leverkusen want Pepe. Everyone wants my players. You're not having them. Very pleased he was sold. Unsure why he was sold. Man United make Eva Nilsson bid. Reject. Oh, are you off, Barbara? Are you off? Reject these. Look at this. Transfer window's literally just opened, and then the offers come flooding in for my best players. It is going to be a mission to keep hold of all these boys. Zlatan set to move on loan. This is it. Get in the van, Zlatan. Welcome aboard. 3rd of January is coming. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's when the window opens. That makes sense. Our window is a little bit different. That is. It means Zlatan might play the game on the 4th. Because Evan Nilsson's just picked up a knock. Ooh. The board could not be happier with the strong support. Lovely. They're overall happy, pleased with the form, pleased with the tactics. Everyone seems to be happy with me. Z Pedro wants to go out on loan. Yeah. How about we just sell you? Go back. Yeah, no worries, Arcana. No worries, Arcana. Thank you for being here. Let's just get rid of him. "13 clubs are interested in him. Only one of them for transfer, though. Most of them are loan offers, loan interest. I'm not going to talk to him about it. Accept that offer, that's good. Offers made for Tony Martinez. Reject them all. Yes, close to trigger. That's another 5 million. Another million we'll get when he gets 5 more games. Here we go, Conceição. You know what? Discuss issue. Let's offer him out. Offer to clubs. 1.8 million, because he's just going to sit here causing trouble. He's just going to sit here causing trouble if we don't sell him. Tony Martinez is unhappy I blocked the transfer. He's unhappy that I blocked the transfer. But you've got a minimum fee release clause. What would it take for you to commit? There's nothing really changed my mind. I've got my heart set on leaving. They're somewhat short at the minute. $60 million. 60 million. No way. 60 million or nothing. Tony Martinez is annoyed. Total support? What does that mean? Got achievement, total support. I've pissed off a player. You have superb support from your players. Ah, they're probably annoyed at him for wanting to force a move. That may well be what it is. Yeah. They're all annoyed at the player for wanting to leave. Hopefully he gets over it. I mean, he's got 3 years on his contract, so plenty of time for him to get over it. Here we go. The transfer window's open. Quality, team. Pick up where you left off last time. Confidence breeds confidence. 100%. Nice. Nice, happy with this. Nice. Zlatan in on loan. Deep line forward. That will be his main position for us. Bellerin signs. I want you as an inverted wingback on attack. Send on language course. Squad registration. Let's get both of these players in. Registered. Yes. Nice. List. Sign the squad numbers as well. Hector Bellerin. You can have number 15. And Zlatan. Zlatan's got to have the number 9, hasn't he? Is that his number? What number does Zlatan wear? We should give him that. Zlatan Ibrahimovic number. He wears the number 21? Well, he can have the number 9. He can have the number 9. Nice. Okay, what's all this? Marko Grucic. Yeah, I'm not into this. Checked all offers. Otavio, Christ. So many offers, reject. It's Cardoza. No, I can't really afford to let him go. So that's a no from me. Borges, nah. You're not going out on loan either. Lovely. He wants to discuss. What can we do to keep you here? I want to feel like an integral part of the side. Can you convince me that I'm a star player? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're now a star player. He's not, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll go with that. I mean, he does play pretty often. Not that often. He's had 4 starts in 14 games. Maybe we'll give him a few more. Marco's gone, that's fine. Discuss issue with Pepe. Ivan was a leader in the dressing room and it's weird that he's gone. Why did you sell him? He wasn't the only leader in the dressing room. I'm confident he won't be missed that much. really wasn't understand anymore. I don't want to keep playing around purely for sentimental reasons. Yeah, that's probably it. That may be true, but you're ignoring all the benefits you brought to the squad off the pitch. Okay. I can see I might have got this wrong, but what's done is done. Can we move on and apologise and urge you to move on too? I don't think an apology is going to make us go away, just so you know. Look, he's left and it's changing, so please. Who's behind us? Okay, sorry, boss. Nice one, Pepe. Finally. Jesus Christ. Real Madrid want Real Madrid want Pepe. It's been years, Real. Give it up. Give it up. My whole team is just getting... My whole team is getting annoyed at me. I want us to win the Champions League, but that's not something I can realistically achieve. It is. A new contract with an increased wage. Don't need to stay. I'm a bit offended. Fuck off, Pepe. Honestly, I'm really annoyed. I hate it when all these. But look how many of my players. Every single one of my players is wanted by someone. It's not fair, man. None of them are for sale. Stop making offers because my whole team's just getting upset. We're like 2 days into the transfer window and my entire team is upset now because of this. Offers made for Wendell. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fuming. I'm actually fuming. Stop making offers for my players. They're not for sale. Pepe's coming in because Evan Nilsson is injured. That's fine. Zlatan is coming in. Training. It really matters. Pepe, Kamara, Wendell. Yeah, we'll keep Wend. Is everyone so... Why is their morale so low? Doesn't want to see Pepe leave the club. But Pepe was the same. But doesn't want to see Martinez leave the club. But you want to leave the club yourself. It's not... You can't have it both ways. It's mental. Like, understand the reasons why you don't want Martinez to leave the club, Pepe. And that's why I don't want you to. Think. Think for a minute. Who's on the right wing then? Probably Pepe. And we'll put Uraib in the middle. Lovely. Okay, I'm happy with that. Zlatan making his debut. Bellerin making his debut. Debuts all round. Debuts all round. Zlatan's a team leader. On loan and he's a team leader. I mean, it is Zlatan. Where is he? Is that him? Yeah, there he is, the tall fella. That'll be him. Oh no. Good save, keeper. Good save. That could have gone awry. Courage. Nice, okay. Okay, Otavio's going to whip it in. Oh, Ibrahimovic! Let's go! Zlatan on his debut. Zlatan Ibrahimovic on his debut. Up the Zlatan. This man can score anywhere. Up the Zlatan. Wendell, come on. Track back. Ooh, wild clearance from Wendell. You wonder why you're not getting started. Decent first half. Don't get complacent. Seem to lose confidence. Delighted with your performance out there. Nathan, yeah. Wendell is complacent. I mean, he's not been playing very well, so he's got no right to be complacent. Wendell over to Otavio. Dias. Long ball over to Martinez. He can't get on the end of it though. Gonna pick this one up. Back to Pepe, who whips it in, does he? No, he has a shot. Should have hit the target. Should have been hitting the target there. Well done by Pepe. Martinez. Over to the other Pepe. Bellerin. Bellerin through to Otavio. And it's an assist for Bellerin on his debut. And Otavio makes it 2-0. Happy days. Great assist by Bellerin there. On a plate for him. Good first touch. Good finish. Tell you what, we need to maybe put some looped. Oh, penalty. Penalty. Is Zlatan taking our penalties? I assume so. Yeah, let's get Zlatan on the penalties. Who else would you want on him? On his debut, he's already got a goal. Team leader. Mr. Football. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Two goals on his debut now. Mario on for Pepe. João Mario is our, our former left back. Now Bellerin's in the team. He's more of a winger anyway. Ooh, is Martinez getting on the end of it? No. Oh! Bender almost took it into his own goal. Wow. Wowzers. Vader on. Let's give Carmo a rest as well. Let's bring Cardoza on. Gotta rest these players. Okay, Martinez. Ooh. Not a good ball. Bellerin picks that one up. João Mario Martinez. Tackled well there. Are we winning that? We're not winning that. We're getting a foot in. We're winning that one. Wendell wins it, but the ball's given away to Pele. Pele's playing for them. Jesus. When did Pele come out of retirement? Lovely, lovely. A convincing 3-0 win in the end. Very happy. And Zlatan with 2 goals. And we're still unbeaten in the league. Porto debutant Ibrahimovic makes immediate impact. Scored his first senior goal in 1999. He scores goals anywhere he goes. Incredible stuff. We smash them as run goes on. Zlatan got his first league goal for the club. How important of a new striker to get off the mark? It's vital. Player of the week. Okay, we've already scouted him once. The players' morale have gone up a little bit now as well after that win. I'm sure there'll be a team meeting called at some point. Yeah, every player wants them to stay. You know, the funny thing is they both want each other to stay. Martinez and Pepe. They both want to leave, but they want the other one to stay because we need them. Shit. You know what we need to do maybe with Zlatan in the team? We need to loop some crosses in more. Veteran Ibrahimovic breaks oldest goal scoring record. He set a new league record and a new Porto record. Wow, 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 wow. Whole team meeting. I'm really pleased how we're doing. How we're playing recently. Keep it up. Yeah. Everyone's focused and playing really well. It's a good time to be at Porto right now. Thank you, Hector. Welcome to the team. Replace Marco as... yeah, probably him. Gribe. Bellerin and Ibrahimovic to be announced. Easy way to add experience to this squad. He's a great player. Can lead the club to glory. Top player. Bellerin could be the foundation. Yep. Squad should react well. Still enough money for us to get a couple of players in. We have quality and depth at right back. We actually don't. We have a lot of rubbish at right back. Newcastle Mike Pepper isn't interested in speaking to Newcastle. Reject the offer. He could be a good player to sign. You need a central midfielder potentially. I'll tell you what, we're going to get that fella. What's his name? I really want this guy. Ask about availability. Can he lower his wages? No, I'm not happy with his wage demand. Look. Would be a superb signing. Well, he's not as good as the other guy. No way is he as good as him. Better technically and better vision, really? No, yeah, Blue's better. Mario is better in the air, Mental's defend. He's better defensive midfielder. We don't really need a defensive midfielder, though. James Maddison, he's too expensive, isn't he? Yeah. Make an offer. Make an offer of like... Stick on the old Never Never. 3 million. And 5 million. 6 and 12. They want 18 million for him. They want 18 million for him. That isn't happening, is it? That's 4 and 7. 4 and 11. Four and 9. That's profit of next sale. Remove and exclude. Make the offer. Make an offer. Like 14 million. I mean, he's very, very good. He's very, very good. Dardai. Martin Dardai. Not overly convinced by him. He's alright, though. This Mare, he's more of a backup. Praise Douglas Costa. Yo, Akana, welcome back, friend. Welcome back, welcome back. You've missed Zlatan, man. You've missed Zlatan. He got a couple of goals on his debut. 2 goals for Zlatan on his debut. He can do it anywhere. He can do it anywhere. For another game, haven't we? Braga. That'll be a big one. I have every confidence in him. Every confidence. What a legend. Yeah. We may see him again, actually. Because I think Evan Ilson might still be injured. So we'll see. Oh, Ibrahimovic taken ill. Oh no, sent to the doctor. He's got the flu. We won't see Zlatan. Zlatan's got the flu. Zlatan doesn't get the flu. Unrealistic. This is a bug. It's got to be a bug. Zlatan doesn't get the flu. The flu gets Zlatan. Player of the week. On loan, Man City midfielder. Okay, they've accepted our bid. Bayern Munich make an offer. And I don't know if you saw it, but everyone keeps making bids for our players, and all of our players are like getting annoyed that I'm rejecting. Okay, this is a big money signing. 89 million. 89,000. No. Nah. You can have 70. 70, man. That's all you're having. And goal and assist. Oh, it's this way. Goal and assist combination. You get 15 goals and assists. Here's some money. And if you get 15 assists on its own, here's some money. Still wants 89,000. Let's up the signing on fee a little bit. Chuck his agent some more money as well. Nice. So Elena. Is it Elena? Carles Elena? Not 100%. It's a lot of money we're shelling out on him. Okay, Evan Nilsson's back. Evan Nilsson is back. We'll put Otavio on the left, Pepe on the right. We will put Grusic in the middle. Yeah, we'll do that. And what's your tackling like? Who's the better passer? 14 and 14 on the vision. 13. Yeah, I think I'd rather have him as the halfback and him as the deep liar. Let's put Moreno back in the team. Where's Pepe? I think against Braga we've got to put Pepe in the team. We'll rest him for the next game. Hector Bellerin. Training. Yeah, you already are training. Perfect. Okay, happy with that. Happy with that. Our home advantage is important to us. Let's make it count. Tough game against Braga. Tough game. Guys, a reminder, if you are not following the channel already, please do drop us a follow as we get closer to 200. And it'll also let you know when we're live as well, which should be later this evening at 7:30. 7:30, our normal Monday evening slot is still on. We just have a little bonus stream this afternoon. Mainly because I just couldn't wait to get involved in playing some FM. Oh, he's hit the bar. Yo, Arcana's got the first. I think as more people get used to seeing that, that'll go a bit quicker. I think Alexandria got it in the starting screen yesterday. It's been sitting there going begging today. Foster plays it long. Otavio's knocking on the end of that little fella. He's got to be off. He's got to be off. Yeah. I was gonna say. Yo! Alfie Herring, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Let's go. Get those dancing barbers going. You have got yourself access to our very own follower emotes. Have you got a save going on at the moment, Alfie? Who's your team? Lovely pass back to David Carmo. Carmo under pressure. Martinez, is he on this? Is he on this? I think that is a bug with the game. because nobody came for the ball. I'm pretty sure that is a bug that is known in the beta. We punted it long, and no one's kind of done anything. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he was just quickest to it, sharpest to it. Either way, 1-0. I don't care. I'd be annoyed if that happened the other way round, though. Alfie, yes, I'm currently coaching Wrexham. Lovely. We had Tim Lewis in earlier, who is a big Wrexham fan. Up the Wrexham. How's it going with them? You doing well? Is Mr. Reynolds treating you well in the boardroom? Oh, he's hit the post. Martinez nodded down. Oh, those two. It's offside, I think. But those two are a match made in heaven. That little nod down from Martinez into the path of Evan Nilsson. That's a goal. Lovely. That's Evan Nilsson using his body, because he's quite a tall lad. No, Martinez using his body, because he's quite a tall lad, to hold off the ball, hold off the defender, and just nod it down to Evan Nilsson. Two up top. Two up top all the way. Kickoff highlight. Kickoff highlight. We don't like these. 2-0 against Braga after 20 minutes. Okay, that was the bug, I think. The fullback just running away from the ball there. I think that was the bug. Is Wrexham, Alfie, is Wrexham your long-term save, or are you just doing it for the beta and then you're going to switch up on full release, or are you going to carry on playing with Wrexham? I think that's quite a good. It's quite a good long-term save. Yeah, it's been okay recently. Got promoted to League 2. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Get those dancing Barbaras. We are Porto. We are in Season 1 still. We're in January. And it's going well. It's going well. We're top of the league, unbeaten. We have got Barcelona in the last 16 of the Champions League. Martinez. Let's go. 20th goal. Hector Bellerin with another assist. Our new signing. We've signed Bellerin and Zlatan. Zlatan on loan. Add a bit of depth to our front line. Good finish. Good finish. Through the legs of the defender. I usually do save for 2 weeks, then switch to a different one. Yeah, this will probably be a 2-week save. I think when the full release comes out is when we're going to switch up to our long-term save. Oh, got pulled back there. Pushing through here. I usually do a save for 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, do you always switch up after 2 weeks? Like, do you really like lots and lots and lots of really short-term saves? Is that the way you play it? That's quite fun, like just going into different teams all the time and trying out different things, different leagues, different countries, all that. That could be quite fun, actually. Oh, it's not a penalty. Nah, that's not a penalty. Unfortunately. Going 3-0 up against Braga is big. It's a booking. Should be a booking. Not a booking. Surprised. Oh, what's happened there? Carmo's got injured. Carmo under pressure. Cardoza him. What injury is it? Foot injury. Not the best. Could be bad. Vader and Milano. Some fresh legs on the pitch. Decent ball. Decent ball. Martinez plays it back to Pepe. Puts it across to Vader. Vader's hit the bar. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Vader's hit the bar. This is some good football, though, we are playing. Bellerin's actually knackered, so let's put an Afer on, and let's put Maria. Let's put Veron on. Martinez. Oh, we hit the post. Didn't even see it. Hit the upright. I did a Rangers save during the summer, and that lasted about 2 months. Nice. So yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea just trying out different ones. I usually do about 3 saves a cycle normally. I usually do like a beta save. I did AC Milan last year. Obviously doing Porto this year. And then I did like a journeyman. I started unemployed and actually went to Denmark. And I was managing in about 3 different teams in Denmark. All moving to Monaco. And then I did another save, which was my first stream save, which was Zaragoza, which I started in May. I was doing it all the way up until the early part of this month. A couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so we're doing our Porto save now. And we'll do this one for a couple of weeks. And then we're going to be doing a Youth Academy only. Youth Academy only challenge. Long-term challenge. Ooh, twisted ankle. Not great. Pepe's a little jaded. He's had so much time off. Can't really rest him because Carmo's just been injured for a month. Good run, but that was something else. It was. Morale seems high at the moment. You'd think that, but then all my players want to leave, Mr. Journalist. Oh, Porto down to bare bones. We are. Should we try and get a loan of a centre half in? I do need to head off soon. Got stuff to do, but we can get in a quick loan. He's not going to want to come on loan. Bench. I need someone who isn't playing. Why am I on this? Why am I on this view of attributes? Tanganga. Centre half. Let's do an attribute search just for centre backs. Chamberlain and Tanganga are the only two. And well, he's not going to want to join, is he? Ooh. Yeah, how much is that going to cost us, though? 5 million. With a mandatory fee of 23 million. Nah. Nah. Let's do minimum match of 11. Nice. He's not bad. He's not bad. Yeah, they want a lot of money for him. The total cost to be 1.1 million. With a mandatory future fee of 3.2. Mandatory future fee of 3.2. We can change that to a optional future fee. I'd be more happy. Where is it? Optional future fee of... What position do you need recruiting? We're actually all right at the moment. This is the... Well, we've just gone down to the bare bones at centre half. So we're looking to bolster that up a little bit. 4.6 optional. Oh, yeah, we're not going to buy him anyway, so... Yeah, I'm happy with that. If we can get him in soonish, that would be good. Offer accepted. He's decent. He's big. He's good in the air. He's a good centre half. I like him a lot. And United... This is the problem we've got, Alfie, but all these teams keep making offers for our players. And I'm rejecting them. And they keep coming back saying, yeah, we want... Well, I'm annoyed at you because this, that and the other. They keep getting annoyed at me. If we can get this guy, though, I would be happy. Tony Martinez gets goal bonus. Where is he? This guy. Niamsi. If we can get Niamsi on loan from Strasbourg, just as a backup for the time being, because he is better than... Oh, where is he? He is better than Cardozo, I think. He's not massively better. He's better physically. He's better physically. I think he's worth getting in. So we're now down to Cardozo, and then we haven't got anyone. We've literally only got one fit centre-back. Pepe's knackered. The centre half is definitely what we're looking for. Don't think we're going to get this player in time either. Offers made, offers made. Rejected the offer, yeah. João Mario. João Mario is not going nowhere. I would get Noah Masengo from Bristol City. Got him on a short-term loan. He's class. It says quite a lot, but it's only worth... Okay, let's have a look at him. This fella. Yeah, he's a lot. He's probably... He's probably not much better than what I've got at the moment, though, to be fair. I'll give him a scout job. I'll always scout anyone. No, what name that is? Noah Masengo. Concerto set for main. Yeah. That's fine. Draw a bit. Which probably means we need a little bit more depth. Oh no, we've got Mario, we've got Manifa. We don't need him. We don't need to replace him. We don't need him depth-wise. We've got an excellent chance. The important fixture against Sporting on Saturday. Do you have plans to rest players? Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh, Elena is joining. Nice. Nice. This is a central midfielder we've just signed. Look at the attributes on this guy. 17 first touch, 17 passing, 16 vision, 17 technique, 15 dribbling. Decent off the ball, composure, decisions, 18 flair. Oh. Nathan Goy, will he be here? He's not come up. He maybe isn't in my database. Kanangoy. Send on a register him. Where is he? Carles. Sign a squad number. Carles, what? Is it Carles or Carles? You can have number 6 because I'm treating you to a good squad number. And Otavio, welcome him to the team. Right, so it doesn't look like we're going to get, what's his name? Niamsi in time for this cup game. Board want us to win, the fans want us to win. But no player signed. Yes, he signed. He signed. Accept. Get in on loan. Oh. Another team bidding for Evan Nelson. Evan Nelson linked to Man United. Christ. Right, so. Just continue 1 second. There we go. We've got him in a fringe player, but he'll add a lot. You'd probably class him as your kind of old-fashioned centre-half. Assign him a squad number as well. You can have the... Yeah, I'll give you number 5. Let's go for it. Welcome him to the team. He's not a passer. He is literally a central defender. So he'll be... I might have to change both my central defenders and not have a ball player on there. We could maybe play Pepe as a ball player. Yeah, maybe put Pepe as the ball playing. No, he's pretty crap as well. I might have to not play a ball playing defender. But I am going to call it there, guys. I am going to call it there. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Let me change it over to Big Me. I've actually got it named as Big Me, but I know which one to click on. Guys, thank you so much for chilling out today. Let's put some funky music on. Let's put the Tetris music on. There we go. Yeah, thanks so much for chilling out this afternoon. No man, he's just got it. Summer, this is rare for me to be live in the afternoon. This is rare for me to be live in the afternoon, my friend. Guys, if you're not following Summer Says, go and give her a follow. A very, very good streamer and a very, very good pundit on the playoffs and just a very, very nice person. But yeah, we are live this evening, Summer, actually, 7:30. So if you do want to stop by, you know where we are. Double stream, double header today. Right, who's live? Who are we going over to? Summer, who's live? Let's have a look. Let's go say hello to somebody. But I appreciate you stopping in, Summer. Even if it was a fleeting visit. Right, here we go. Here we go. A lot of people live at this time of the day, aren't there? I didn't think there would be. Big man. We go over to Alice, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, catch me another time. We'll go over to Alice, FM girl. She is good people. We enjoy the Among Us with her. Not the raid. But yeah, guys, thank you for stopping by today. And I will be live again this evening, about 7:30. So not long, only in a couple of hours. 2.5 hours or so, 3 hours. And we'll go with some more Porto. But yeah, have a good one, guys. And I will see you later on.